and is scheduled for 3 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man walks in with a record of 13 wins and 9 losses. He is a freestyle fighter who weighed in 203 pounds. Fighting out of Asunción, Paraguay, ladies and gentlemen, Cristian La Máscara Torres.
Español para que me entiendan los dos, ¿eh? Yo le doy las instrucciones, quiero una pelea limpia y me hacen caso en todo momento, ¿ok? Porque, hermano, buena suerte.
You can translate if you like.
Yeah, you got my instructions in the dressing room.
That's it.
Touch him up and let's get a good, clean fight.
Let's take a look at your fighter breakdown brought to you by TitanBullies.com.
For Torres, he's got to mix it up. He's got a lot of experience. He's got to mix this fight up. And for his opponent, Santos, he's got to get the takedown. He likes to use his submission game. He's got to set it up, get the fight down to the ground, and get that submission win.
Torres already throwing the 1-2 power combination, but good footwork there by Santos.
Santos, man, out here bouncing right now. Looks like a seasoned striker. Oof.
Nice, beautiful job there by Torres. Great job with setting up that takedown.
Down to the ground. Great timing by Torres.
Nice knee there, thrown by Santos. Ooh. Disengages.
Sneaky kick there, almost landed.
He's loading up that right side. If you look at his hips, and then Torres sees, yeah, you know what? You want to leave your left leg forward, you're going to take one of these. Oh, and a left hand land. He's throwing it again.
Counter left hook from Torres.
Torres hides his chin very well, though. He's got to keep it up, though.
He does. He has very good boxing. But Santos is doing a good job of stalking him here and putting a lot of pressure.
From my vantage point, he's just staring at that cut. And now it's Santos that goes in for the takedown.
Santos goes in for the takedown. He's got to be careful
Watch
here
his
because
neck.
in guillotine position. And Cristian is no slouch. He's got some
zoning in on it.
He is. It's like that straight right hand. He's throwing it right to the eye there. He's got to break here. He's got to break and try to get back up to his feet. He's got to hustle and scramble here.
40 seconds to go, giving up his back.
Great
there you
job.
go.
Good job by Cristian Torres there.
Survive it. If he can get to his corner, they can work on that cut. A good job by Torres staying away. He was able to survive that first round. I'm not saying he was in big trouble, but the judges are going to look at that cut and say, wow, you know what?
So that's the thing. That was a very, very close round there. I think Torres was having a little more success with the stand-up and landing those big looping shots, but Santos got the takedown.
That's saying don't move, don't move, but that is pain. That is painful, that gash wide open there. But he survived there. They got the end swell on there, putting some Vaseline on there. Now we find out if it reopens again, because you know.
Okay.
We are good to go, Kamaru, Usman. These guys are going to continue round number 2. Light heavyweight action, Titan FC 52. Cristian Torres survives round 1 with a cut over his right eye. They looked at it, doctor came in, he said go. Santos bounces out of his corner, and it's Torres throwing this combination.
He's landed that a couple of times in this fight. Now, a good thing about Torres is he's having success when he's throwing combinations. When he puts the combinations together, because Santos is backing straight out, he's able to land a strike on that.
Reaches very, very well, jumps in there, gets the double underhooks. See Santos trying to push down the left or the right arm. He does. Still has his head movement, does Torres. Left, right, not making it too predictable. Santos is still stalking away.
Yeah, as you can see, it's whoever is pressing forward that's having success with the striking. When Cristian comes forward just like that, he's able to land his strike. When he sits back,
I can do the math. If he's training with you, he better know how to do some takedown defense.
I'm going to be honest, man. He spent a lot of time with Greg Jones, and these guys, when I come into the gym, sometimes these guys are there before me, already drilling and working on their takedown defense. And you can see it. It's showing here in this fight. He's stuffing every one of these takedown attempts and is really doing a good job of just controlling his opponent up against the fence.
You know the old saying, fights are won in the gym.
Absolutely.
Right?
Come on, let's work. Let's work.
Can't take anyone lightly.
I think this is just, you start to see fatigue set in here because Santos is just kind of, he's not really setting things up as far as getting this fight down to the ground. He's just looking to kind of hold Cristian up there, up against the fence. But one thing I will say about Santos, though, is when he is in the center of that cage, he's able to bounce in and out like it's nothing.
Yeah.
I love that about his stance. He's able to bounce in and out. Now, if he can just time those strikes perfectly, he can really do some damage here.
Round 2 comes to an end. Let's take a look at some of the action here.
You see Torres, you see Santos comes in there bouncing in with the 1-1-2, but unfortunately he forgets to bounce out of position and he gets caught with the counter left hook. And that was kind of the story.
You mentioned Torres has to get those combinations going. How important is it for him to bait his attacking forward and having the guy move back?
It's important, but you don't have to do it with an opponent like this, because Santos, man, for a light heavyweight, has very, very good footwork. He's bouncing in and out, so he's going to come to you. If you don't go to him, he's going to come to you. You just got to be able, just like that, be able to counter with strikes, but you got to put those combinations together.
And you mentioned the wrestling. I was just going to say.
Great job, Santos. That's how you set it up there.
He answered it for us, but he got too high.
He got a little high.
Using his hooks to control his balance. Now his opponent goes down.
Oh, good.
Lucked out there, but oh, Torres gets it back to the feet.
Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. He did a good job in the center of the cage. He set it up with the jab, got his opponent to try to counter. Then he changed levels and got the fight down to the ground. Excellent job from Santos there.
Santos now turns his opponent, puts his opponent's back against the cage. Takedown that didn't work.
Didn't work, but Cristian Torres is doing a good job of keeping his opponent. Digs in here. That's the way to pummel in for the double underhook.
He tried to get that takedown trip. Arms down, throwing that jab, left hook. Oh, the combination there landed by Torres. Is he making a mistake by clinching?
Easier said than done when guys are fatigued like that. And attempt on the lateral drop there.
I'm the first to always admit, anytime we're talking about fighters in the 3rd round and on, mentally you're going to make mistakes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, you're physically drained. You've been putting in a lot.
Very true. But look at that. Look at that Torres. He was stalking there for a second. He wasn't able to get that work done against the cage. Deep breaths by both guys. Obviously trying to get their oxygen replenished.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Torres has landed that left hook every time he's thrown it this round. Something up off of that. Whether it's the left hook. Oh, just like that with the right hand.
Oh, he's rocked and stunned his opponent there for a second.
I think he hurt him.
I think you're right.
He's hurt here because he's just holding on. Torres has got to disengage here and look for the finish. A hold of him, put him up against the cage. But Torres is making a mistake here by holding on to him. He's got to disengage and continue with those strikes. You got your opponent hurt. You got to look to finish.
Squinting, and you know he's tired right now, but he's still stalking. Santos is stalking. Going for that takedown. Torres has no, it's not happening.
Good job here.
Oh, and a high kick landed, a minute 40 to go in round number 3. Torres is picking up the pace.
And Santos is just kind of moving backwards with his hands down here. He's got to get his hands up because any strikes.
Oh, he rocked him again. A third, a second. He's hurt. He's wobbly on his legs here. A minute 20. Can he survive here? Can Torres go in there for the finish?
He's hurt, but I don't think Torres is reading his body language here.
Or is he beating him? Or is he just too exhausted as well?
He's exhausted.
He's going for a takedown.
And he attempts to take down. This is not the time, and he gives up his back. He's got to break.
I don't think he recognized at all that his opponent was dazed and confused on wobbly legs, Kamaru. For now, either one of us are judges, but based on what happened in the first round, the cut, the judges might look at that and say, you know what? First round can go to Santos, but I think the pendulum has swung in the favor of Torres in this fight.
I absolutely agree. I think, to be honest with you, I think Torres has won, you know, besides that first round, I think he's landed big shots. He's really done damage in the fight. But we're not judges.
No,
there's
and
no
that
telling
was a fight,
what the
ladies and
judges are
gentlemen.
looking at.
That was a fight.
Wow, what a fight.
I mean, there was sweat pouring around everywhere in there, but these guys brought it tonight. You know, I love the explosive work there by this man here, Cristian Torres, getting those left hooks going. 8 minutes. Let's take a look at some of the action here, Kamaru.
Wow, as you can see here, this is Torres putting the combinations together, pressing forward and landing some big strikes. And Santos with his hands down, just kind of slipping the punches. Oh, big head kick as you saw there from Torres. I mean, Torres really came on strong towards the later part of this fight.
I think he's challenging Lex right there. Either way, use the hashtag TitanFC52 to let us know who you scored this fight for. I'm leaning towards Torres. You heard Kamaru Usman, who's running into the cage right now to put his back into the cage here. He's got the scorecards. He is going to make this one official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecard. All of our 3 judges scored it 30-27. For your way, by way of unanimous decision, Cristian Torres!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for your winner.